What if the perfectionism that is plaguing your life and holding you back in all the areas you want to see forward movement in is nothing more than a thought prison that you could easily just let yourself out of through the use of intelligent questions? I believe that is so. You think about Jesus when he was on the earth, he was the master question asker. And one of the questions, I actually want to submit just a couple of questions for you to play with for yourself. And I would actually just encourage you to sit down and take some time on your own and write out, get a piece of paper or a Word document and write out some questions for yourself. And if you feel stuck and you can't think of anything, go onto Google or ChatGPT and pull up some questions or some ideas for questions. But I want to start with this one. There is a mentor of mine, and one of his favorite questions to ask God is, what is it that you want to show me about this? Fill in the blank, whatever it is. What is it that you're showing me here? And just leave that open for the Holy Spirit to then bring you the answer. And you may or may not receive that answer instantaneously. It may come to you over the course of time. And you could very well receive information right away from God. So that's one. And I think it's such a powerful question. I use it in so many ways. Another one that one of my coaches gave to me, her name is April Bragg. She's brilliant, a brilliant mind and woman and friend of mine. She's wonderful. She's a question I wrote down when we were working together a few weeks ago. She said, change anything that you're saying I don't want to do, change it into a question and the question is, why would I want to do fill in the blank? Why would I want to? For me, something I embarked upon last year was taking on the role of singing in public. And that's a whole big story. I'm not going to get into to all of it right now, but I knew all the reasons. I knew very well the reasons why that was not something I wanted to touch or get near, even though in my heart I really, really did. But I was so petrified. And I had all the reasons. They were very solid. I was locked into why I couldn't do this thing. And I'm telling you, questions unlocked so much for me. Now, I will say, ultimately, it was God who did that. And I actually agree with his word. I agree with him. He did not give us a spirit of fear. And so that is my go-to for a lot of things, particularly when it relates to fear. There's definitely fear involved with this journey, being on YouTube and just making videos and putting them out in public. But going back to questions though, why would I want to do this thing? If you're convincing yourself that it's not safe, you have a laundry list of reasons why not. Why would you want to? Why would you? And then again, I really encourage you to just hold on to this question of, God, what are you showing me about this? What do you want to show me? Go from there. Take these questions and just create this huge list of beautiful questions that you can then take in to your spirit and start asking these questions and then answering them. And I'm telling you, you are going to be out of that prison before you know it. And let me know if you have any questions or if there's any way that I can be praying for you. I am here. I support you on this journey, and I'm here to encourage you. I consider myself to be, personally, one way that I see myself is I am an ambassador of the heart of God. And he is pure love. And he loves you. And he wants to see you moving on these things that he's placed in your heart. And so do I. So thank you for listening, and bye for now.